Right, so this morning I'm off for a meeting with a brand director of a UK or international steel company, and she actually reached out on LinkedIn. And this is the power of LinkedIn. I show up regularly. I try to post updates on what we've been up to, as well as just staying visible, consistent on there. And there we go, I got a connection request straight away with a message how she'd like to speak to me about a corporate golf day coming up where they're looking for video, drone footage, as well as photography of all their partners, all their guests enjoying the experience of this golf day. And so I'm on my way to Waterfront Golf in Rotherham. So I'm going to meet with her. I gave her the option if she'd like to jump on a call or perhaps meet for a coffee. And I saw that she's based locally to where I am, so I thought perfect opportunity to try to establish a relationship and meet in person. And, I've had cold reach outs on LinkedIn before, but since going into a niche of golf media, within this 7 months of being active as a golf media business, I've had more cold inquiries than ever before, and I think that really goes to show the value of having a niche. And so that's something I would recommend if you're looking to build a business, to really hone in on a niche. So yeah, just going to pull up to this meeting shortly. We'll see how it goes and I will feed back to you. Hey guys, end of the day here now. To reflect on that meeting, I think it went well. She seemed very nice. It's nice to have met her at a golf club and learn about what she was looking to achieve. So I kind of learned more about what she's not after, what she is after. So I've just spent the afternoon putting together a proposal for her, giving her a couple of different options. Price ranges, essentially, higher the price, then the more crew we can have, which a lot of people won't necessarily understand, but having more crew at an event means you're going to be able to capture more action, more angles, better dynamic footage, more compelling coverage. When you're stretched to having a small team, there's only so much you can realistically achieve on the day. But yeah, that came about. She said that she'd seen my content on LinkedIn and decided to reach out. So I did ask her when I met her earlier, so that's really good to know that's working, staying active on the platform. Go and send across the proposal tomorrow morning, so I'll let you know what we hear back, but fingers crossed this will be a really nice, it's at the JCB in September. Obviously it's a prestigious course in the UK. It'd be a great project to be a part of, and then also to put that on the portfolio as well will be pretty big, and we want to make sure this video as well as photography is high, top notch. So fingers crossed we get the chance to work on it. I did arrive half an hour early for the meeting, so I have my clubs in the car and just decided to hit some putts. So yeah, amazing that you can combine your passion and your hobby before having a meeting with a potential client. It's just, I have to pinch myself. It's brilliant. So I won't show you the proposal because it's like a confidential document, but I'll happily talk you through it, just to give you a bit of a sense of what's involved in case you needed to create a proposal one day. Essentially, I've made it very short and simple. There's about 5 slides. There's a initial slide that's like a bit about us and reflecting on the information the client told us about what they're looking to achieve, and just kind of reinstating that into the proposal, and then giving the couple of different pricing options, as well as a slide on creative direction. So that's how we'd go about capturing the content. So it's important as a media crew that you almost operate as like a fly on the wall. You don't want to be restricting or impacting the day itself or directing too much, because people are there that just want to enjoy the experience. So you need to kind of be in the shadows, but at times when you can pick up on, like, read the room essentially. So when time allows for it, when you pick up on those signals, you can get in a bit closer, capture some more close up emotions, some details, and then step out and let them carry on with their game. So slide on creative direction, another slide with a call to action. Typically we ask for 50% deposit, so that's mentioned on there. I think with these things, like, we recognize our value, and it is important to price things correctly. There is expenses for us that we take on, and so yeah, pricing things fairly, but also enough that it's worthwhile for us too. Something to share with you all, which I'm really excited about, is our showreel is ready. I'm gonna play it to you. It's only 40 seconds long. It's a bit of what we've been up to. Have a watch. Let me know what you think in the comments. Now, the showreel is always a work in progress. This is just some of what we've been up to, some highlights from some longer form content that we've been doing. The shorter form, snappier vertical edits, we'll have a place for that eventually on the website. I want to make a video that incorporates all of what we do, but for now, just giving an element of, like, the visuals we can create. I really wanted to put that together. Got to get some drone footage soon. I really want that showreel eventually to represent lots of different people, because we want to help modernize this game. Look what has just arrived. As mentioned in a previous vlog, I love hats. I've always got hat hair, and I found this brand. I actually came across them on LinkedIn, and I've got a story to tell about this, because this brand, Mulligan Bros. First of all, let's open it and show you what we've got here. There we go, Mulligan Bros hat. Only ordered it 2 days ago and it's arrived, so that's fantastic. This brand, if you don't know, I've only recently come across them through LinkedIn. I clicked on the founder's profile, read about the brand, and it's very, very sad. His brother, a young guy, sadly took his own life. And I've had my periods where I've really struggled with my mental health. Thankfully, I'm through that now. I'm like almost like a completely different person. But there was a stage where I was really, really low, and I found a purpose through golf, and it's really helped save me. And reading up about the brand, I just found it so sad that Josh took his own life. But it's incredible what his brother is doing, building this brand. The motto is to play boldly and speak openly, encouraging mental health conversations on and off the course, with 10% of profits going towards a mental health charity as well. So I messaged him on LinkedIn, and not to sell anything, I just wanted to let him know, like, it's incredible what you're doing, and just, yeah, really wanted to, I mentioned I'm so sorry for your loss. That I'd definitely be checking out the apparel, because I will wear this proudly at the range, on and off the course, to spread that message, to make people more aware of mental health, and to, if this helps one person open up about their mental health, then fantastic. And yeah, to finish up the week, I'm going to play golf today. Mega excited about that. First time I went down the range the other night, but it's the first time I would have been out on the course in about 3 weeks because of my hand injury. So very excited to play, very excited to wear this hat out there and spread the message. Um, Overall, it's been a good week. Had that meeting. Fingers crossed that that will come through. Also, been very busy on the edits. Thankfully, the remote editor's been helping me with some of that. I got a podcast sent through to me that I needed to edit down into shorts, into some compelling edits for social media. That was for Mindcaddy and Carl Morris, who golf performance coach. He has been working with Ryan Fox, the Open champion, for several years now. And so Carl's been in high demand because obviously he's helped Ryan cross that line. And so he was on the Rick Shields podcast, which is fantastic. And so there I was editing the Rick Shields podcast for Mindcaddy. And I had a goal at the beginning of the year. I was like, I'd love to work with Rick Shields by the end of the year. And I feel like the energy is out there somewhere. Yeah, that'd be great to work with him one day, fingers crossed. Finish another edit project, got another one to kind of like finish off that I'm going to work on over tomorrow on a Sunday. Not ideal, but got to be done. The showreel got done, so that's a big tick. Did some reaching out, of course, the stuff you don't necessarily see, but it's not super sexy by any means. It's pretty soul destroying at the best of times, but it's got to be done. Otherwise, yeah, that's it. Next week, I'm off to Wales for a shoot. A local business person reached out who's got a golf YouTube channel and wants me to film his round. So that's exciting. Good to be back out on the course filming. Also got a photography shoot in Preston. So that's how next week is shaping up. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it's been of value. As I've mentioned before, I don't have the time to make these videos anything spectacular, but I just want to show up for you, keep talking through the business. So often we see the end product with entrepreneurs and they talk about success and then they, tell you how they got there, but then they don't actually show the steps. They don't document the process. So I'm really chasing success and hoping that I can take you along the ride with me. But really, what is success? That's a whole other topic, really. At the moment, I feel I've achieved a level of success because I'm enjoying what I'm doing, getting paid for that, and spending time on the golf course. I'm like super happy. But yeah, I will leave it at that. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.